Alright, welcome back. This is part 2 of Paper Mario. In the last episode, we met the Star Spirits. We found that Bowser had stolen something from them, the Star Rod that gave him ultimate power. And he used his new abilities to steal the entirety of Peach's castle, fly it off into the middle of nowhere, and we fell out of it. And we landed here amongst the Goombas. We had to help this old man right here find his hammer, which we did, and after we found it, we had to beat up a Koopa that was still in an egg. The goal that we were given last time was to head to Shooting Star Summit, and so that is still what we are pursuing. Because we are done here, let's move on. We found this question mark block last time. We can hit it with a hammer this time and get one whole coin. We can also hit this over here to get a mushroom. You got the mushroom. A regular mushroom restores 5 HP. This is a pretty standard item. You got an item. You'll use items in this game to attack enemies to recover HP, heart points, and to do a few other things. Press left C button to see what items Mario has now. I use a GameCube controller, so it's actually left on the C stick, but if you do that, you'll pull up a small little inventory of every item that you have already received. Right now, you've just got the item. It does have a limit, unfortunately. But we'll get to that later when we have item mechanics. Don't use the mushroom when you get it, by the way, because there's this block. If you hit this block, your HP heart points will fully recover. It doesn't also say, but if you press up on the C stick or your up C button, you'll look at your menu. Your health status, I should say. You got your HP, your FP will also recover if you hit that block, but nothing else will change. Doesn't cost any money, nothing like that. This block breaks and has nothing inside it. This silver block here is purely to show you that this hammer, while it can break the yellow ones, it cannot break gray ones. If you hit it, you will shiver a little bit because the block is stronger than you are. Breaking this does nothing. They just give you a whole bunch of stuff to break. You got the fire flower, a flower that burns all enemies with fireballs. Attack power attack power 3. This is one of the attacking items that you get in this game. It does 3 damage to everyone on the map. It is a very useful item, so we were going to keep that in mind that we have that. Heads up, Mario, I see bad Goombas ahead. They're loyal to Bowser. If they see you, they'll attack you without hesitation. If you can successfully attack an enemy in the field with a jump or hammer, you'll get the first strike when you enter the battle. Striking first really helps when it comes to battle. And he's not joking, as we're about to see here. We're going to jump on this guy. You made the first strike, and it'll start the battle by doing your jump attack. That does 1 damage. Now when we jump on this guy again, we will see that he only has 2 health. After your turn, naturally comes their turn. If you don't get the first strike, this will allow every Goomba you fight to get an extra attack on you. Now, here we have a spike Goomba, which has the exact same concept. You're going to hit it with the hammer because you don't want to jump on a spike. This is a spike Goomba. See the spike on his head. Be careful not to jump on him. You'll definitely get hurt. Because you can't jump on him, you have to use the hammer. So we're going to use that twice. Does 2 damage, and down he goes. It will give us 3 more star points. If you don't get the first strike on him, or if you decide to accidentally jump on him, you'll take damage and do no damage to him, and that will let him attack you, and he does 2 damage, not just 1. In this case, this is the first time we have multiple enemies. Listen up, Mario. The enemy is flying. Your hammer won't reach enemies in the air. To attack airborne enemies, use a jump attack. You can jump over one enemy to attack the one behind it, too. This is good advice. Remember it. So, we're going to do this just for the sake of showing something. If you have never played this game before, the concept with the hammer is that you can only attack the monster that is closest to you with it, whereas the jump you can attack anyone. As we can see here, the hammer, I cannot change which target I can choose with this hammer. So we're going to go and hit this guy. Down he will go. And also you cannot use the hammer on any target that is not on the ground, or has something that, of course, is visible on the ground for you to hit. This means that you cannot use it on the Paragoomba, which would have been another thing that I could have shown if I decided to fight the other way. Here we have another Goomba. I'm going to hit him with the hammer first strike. We're going to take him out real quick. Jump on him. Down he goes. So fighting in this game is pretty straightforward. It's turn-based. It's not overly strategic. It's just a matter of using your attacks properly, conserving your FP properly, and making sure you've got the right attacks for the right situation so that you can get through any fight. Some of the bosses do get quite complicated. Oh, but it's a glowing star piece. Wait and see what this is for. We saw that's what's up here. We are going to indeed see what those are for later on, as they can be quite valuable. So we're going to be attempting to pick up as many of those as we can. I know where a good few of them are, not all of them. There are some that are pretty well hidden. Never worry, kids. Here I am. Thanks to young Mario here, I made it back all right. So we can go over here. If we had tried this gate before, we would have known that it is locked. Oh, is that thing locked for me? Let me open it up for you. Goomba is crying. Goomba, where have you been? I looked outside and wow, both you and the veranda were just plain gone. Goomba, I was very, very worried about you. Really worried. Sorry, kids. I apologize. I didn't mean to make you fret. You just take it easy now. I'm back safe and sound. Now, before I forget, I've decided to give you something, Mario. Wait here a minute. Alright, sir. You better be giving me something nice. I just saved your life. Oh, that's all you've got. That's the one Goombaria lost. She was looking for it all over. Would you give it back to her? No! Oh, that's just mean, Mario. I guess you can just give it back whenever you're done with it. Yes, I need this doll for things. You always seem to beat up your enemies. Do you work out? I study self-defense by reading books by the master and listening to Dad and Goomba. And I also exercise every day to be strong like you. It's starting to show, too. I'm getting big muscles. Yeah, Goombaria's had his arms rocked now, too. When he does that one move, it really hurts. Oh, be quiet, Goombaria. You're embarrassing me. Of course, it is true. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Mario. It's okay, Goomba. We were just rapping with Mario. Oh, rapping, huh? Sorry. I wanted to give this to Mario. You got the power jump badge. Mario stomps on a single enemy using a lot of attack power. This is called a badge. This is called a badge. Oops. Ah. If you will wear this, you'll be able to do a power jump, which means you'll be able to do a lot more damage with your jump attack. Shut up, phone. But listen here and listen well. You'll only be able to do it if you're wearing the badge. You would better try it first. Putting badges on and off and taking them off is a vital skill. Would you like a quick lesson in how to use the badges you collect during your travels? No, I'm going to skip this just because I can teach it better, and it's kind of a long cutscene if you say yes to that. Now remember, you need FP, flower points, to use this power jump technique. Do you remember that we saw a block like this on the way back to the village? Well, these blocks will restore not only HP, but FP. Yes, I said that already. They're lifesavers, Mario. Use them whenever your HP and FP reserves are getting low. By the by, Mario, I heard from Goomba you're taking it upon yourself to try and rescue the princess from Bowser's clutches. Oh yeah, Mario can beat Bowser with one hand tied behind his back. Hush now, Mario. Mario, please take this hammer. It should serve you well. If I were just a bit younger, I'd accompany you on your trip. I'd have done some damage. The years have started to weigh on me, though. I tell you, this lower back pain. Adventure, you're so lucky. Princess Rescue is so cool. I want to be an adventurer too someday. Me too. Oh, here's an idea. Goombario, perhaps the timing is perfect. You are no longer a child and evil times are upon us. I'm sure Mario will agree. You should accompany Mario. What? Really? May I go, Goomba? May I really go? Yes! Oh, yeah! Mario, you won't regret this. You don't even get a choice, actually. Goombario joined your party! Press the down C button to have him tell you about people, places, or things nearby. When you're interested, just ask him. Goombario is also helpful during battles. He can attack with a head bonk, or he can tell you about an enemy's features and HP using his tattle ability. Well done, Goombario! Mario, I know Goombario will prove to be a worthy companion. Well, I think it's about time for my nap. I'll be in the house. Goodbyes have a way of getting this old Goomba weepy.
This is so cool, Mario, let's go! But wait, your HP looks a little low. Maybe you ought to take a rest at the Toad House. Mom, I get to go with Mario. I promise when I come back, I'll bring home souvenirs. Oh, my little baby, I can't believe you're going out into the world with Mario. Now you listen, you be a good boy, you hear? Don't you cause Mario any trouble. I know, Mom, I'll be good. Go, Mario, you mind your mom. Wear a sweater when it's cold. Don't be picky about your food. Don't start fights. Be polite. Don't boast about all the things Goomba taught you as if you already knew them. And remember, Mom always nags me. Now hush! Mario, please take care of my good, sweet little Goomba.
Yeah, typical mom. There are some bushes around here. I don't think they actually give anything. Oh, this one gives a coin. If you go over here, I'll show it off real quick. Over here is the little clearing where Goombaria found you. There's nothing actually to do in here, at least not yet. There may be something here yet later. I actually can't remember. If you go over here and you press down to speak to Goombario.
This is Goomba Village. My family lives here. There's also a Toad House, which, as you probably know, is a good place to take a rest. That tree near my house is a great place to get Goom nuts.
Well, let's see what that is. You got the Goom Nut, a special nut found only in Goomba Village. Restores 3 FP. So that's useful. We're going to take that. We're going to go on over here. Click in. We're going to take a rest. The Toad House's slogan is refresh your body and mind. Anytime you feel tired, a good rest will fix you right up. Would you like to take a nap? Make yourself comfortable and enjoy your stay. And that's what it looks like when you take a little sleep. Did you sleep well? Take care now. And really? You look pretty healthy to me. Are you sure you want to take a nap? No, I didn't even want to talk to you. Please come again. No, you just... I don't want to come again. I'm never coming back to this place again. If you come over here.
Did you hear? I'm gonna go out adventuring with Mario. I'll make you proud, Dad, I swear. Just for... You're almost done. You've grown into a strong boy. I know you'll be a great help. It's a good thing you spent so much time training, huh? Now do your old Goom Papa proud.
That's actually his name. They don't say it before now, but it's Goom Papa.
Well, there we go. Problem solved. I have a feeling your road will be lined with difficulties, so try not to overdo it. Be watchful, yet stay cool. A calm mind is the wisest. Oh, hang on now, Mario. I noticed you aren't wearing the badge Goomba gave you. You know, that badge won't do anything if you don't wear it. I think you'd better put that thing on before you go.
Alright, fine. Alright, so... there's the menu right now. As you can see, we've got the regular boots, the regular hammer. It tells us how many star points we've got, coins, star pieces, how long we've been playing the game. What it also tells you is heart points 10, flower points 5, and badge points 3. These are the 3 things that you can upgrade when you reach a new level as your star points reach 100. HP is self-explanatory. You can take more damage. FP is also fairly self-explanatory. It's kind of like your magic damage gauge. You can use more FP attacks the more flower points you have naturally. It takes longer to run out through them. And badge points shows the available points for wearing badges. Now let's take a look at that. Right now we have 3 badge points. We have 1 badge, and as we can see on the right side, BP needed 1. So if we click that, it goes on. We now have 2 available badge points and 1 used one. And in the description, lets you do a power jump. Uses 2 FP. So we can use this twice right now because we have 5 FP. And we can still equip 2 badge points worth of badge if we find any other ones. That is pretty much how badges work. It's pretty straightforward. We still have this dolly because I said no to Goombaria, so we're going to go talk to her.
Please take care of Goombaria, okay? That dolly you're holding is mine, and know it! Give it back, pretty please!
No! No, this time we'll say yes. Even if you do this in the first cutscene, it does the exact same thing.
Oh, thanks, Mario. You're so sweet. Here, you can have this. Isn't it pretty the way it glitters in the sun?
You got the star piece!
And take this, too.
Ugh. We get a nice little kiss and shiver. So, that's all we can do in Goomba Village for now. Let's take a read. Beware of Goombas! And out one hops. So this will be our first battle with Goombario. We're going to notice a couple of different things.
Oh, Mario. During a battle, you can change the order of your attack in with Z. I can attack first if you want. I don't mind at all. Just keep it in mind, okay?
And that is a useful skill. For example, we can show off the tattle skill right now. This is what it'll do.
This is a Goomba. Goombas are what you would call small fries. Actually, they're pretty much the smallest fries. Hey, wait, I'm one of them. Max HP 2, attack power 1, defense power 0. You can jump on them or whack them with a hammer. These guys are old school. They've been around since we were in Super Mario Bros.
And here's a little reference back to the third world, and broke the fourth wall a little bit there. We can jump on this guy. You can also see that we have our power jump attack here, but we're not going to use it because we know this guy has 1 HP. After we've tattled him, he and every enemy like him that we ever see ever again will show up with a complete health bar. I'm probably not going to be tattling everything, except just because there's really no point. I might be tattling stuff later on if I don't remember what they look like. But otherwise, it's just not really worth it. It takes time. Yeah. We're going to take out... You're going to see Goombario's head bonk ability. As we can see, it is essentially exactly the same as Mario's jump. And it's also the same as the attack that enemy Goombas will do on you. Whether you attack first or second with Goombario, he does not ever take damage. You always take damage. In some cases, there will be attacks that hit both you and your partner. Rather than your partner taking damage, your partner will be inactivated for a turn, or for however many turns it decides to do it for, depending on how strong the attack is, depending on where you're in the game, that sort of thing. These kinds of attacks aren't actually that common, but they will happen later on. For now, let's focus on the battles in front of us. We are picking off some Goombas. We're just playing our way through. Every time something dies, they drop some coins, they drop some stuff. We're gonna break this, grab some more coins. Here's, we got a pear Goomba. I'm gonna jump on him. Him or her, I guess. We don't really know the gender of these Goombas. We're gonna jump off. If I wanted to make this battle faster, I could have used FP and just killed the one that was flying, but I'm not gonna bother because that's doesn't really save you that much time. Because this was a pear Goomba originally, it doesn't have a health bar until you knock it out of the air. After you do, then the HP bar shows up because it is now a regular Goomba. And despite that, we still get the full pear Goomba amount of HP out of him. Move on to the second area. We have a spiked Goomba. So this time we are just going to take out this spiked Goomba first because I don't want him jumping on anyone and Goombario cannot hit him. Goombario just gonna head bonk that, and away we go. So I really like the turn-based battle system in this game. Honestly, I find that it's pretty interesting. Right now, it's a little bit boring. Killing these Goombas and stuff is a little bit tedious, but later on, we're gonna notice that we get some drastic increases to the way that we can battle, and also battles just get generally more interesting. Off that purple block, we got another badge, and it's the Close Call badge. When Mario's in danger, enemies sometimes fail to attack. It costs 1 BP, and it's kind of like a passive skill. Whenever we have that danger signifier that we saw in the Bowser battle initially, when we're at 5 health or lower, we get the chance for that to activate. You got the mushroom! If we read that sign, got a mushroom out of it. Anyway, so when you do that, you get a small chance of dodging attacks. I'm not sure what exactly the chance is. We might even get to see it here, because these guys do... there are 3 of them, and that damage will rack up pretty quickly. Let's bonk this guy out of the air. The good part is we will get a good amount of star points out of this. Bonks us. Yeah, there. Now we are in the danger zone. We will leave that like that for a little bit, just to see if we can show off that close call ability. Let's see if he hits us and it activates here. Nope, we got hit anyway. It's kind of funny. Normally, whenever I play through this game, that attack is the first time that I actually get hit by anything and while having that badge on, and it always misses. That's the first time I can ever remember actually getting hit by that. We're going to use this just because I think it's a good idea. And as we will probably see why.
Hold it right there. You suspicious guy, don't move. You're Mario. I knew it. You can't go past here, Mr. Beanshot. It's a direct order from the Goomba King. That's right. I'm sorry, but the only way by is through the Goomba Bros. That's me, Red Goomba, and my brother, Blue Goomba. Let's get him, Blue Goomba.
Oh yeah, let's do it, my red brother. Yes, they are both male, despite their colors. Do not be that guy. So in this case, we're gonna see what this fire flower looks like in battle, because there are now 2 enemies. They are both a little bit stronger because they're bosses. It's worth getting 3 damage off on each. If you are curious, one of them has 6 HP and one of them has 7 HP, and I can't remember which is which. I'm gonna take a coin flip and say that it's Red Goomba that has the 6, but I could be wrong. Mario, how'd you like some of it? Bonk. Yeah, just despite them being special and all, and this being a mini boss fight, they actually don't do anything special. They still do the same 1 damage each. Actually, we're gonna show a power jump as well. We're gonna power jump on this Goomba, and as we can see, it does a whole 3 damage. Bang!
Red Goomba, my brother. No! You meanie, Mario?
I'm gonna just tattle just to see if I was right or not. This is Blue Goomba. This is the younger, notorious Goomba brothers. 6, attack power 1, defense power 0. As you heard in his little speech, he's one of the Goomba King's men. He doesn't look that healthy. He's weaker than his brother. So I actually did guess that right. The fastest way to do that fight is exactly what I did. Do 1 damage to the other one because it has 7 health, and then power jump to finish it immediately. And do another power jump on this guy the next turn to finish him.
No, I'll let you go for now.
Boing, boing. And off they run. We did it. We're gonna go back and make use of that health block real quick. Give us back the FP that we used. As we go here, one thing this game tries to do a lot is be sneaky with their perspectives. Like, you might not think that you can even go this way, and you'll just bounce off of this and come up, but then you'll see that save block and be like, oh, I can. I'm not going to use the save block, but yes, it is there. Eat a mushroom to regain your energy. But that's not a mushroom! That's actually a Goomba! Let's kill this guy off real quick. You know, I was saying I really like the battle system in this game. I don't know. I think that the partners that you get in this game are all actually pretty decent. You will get more partners, spoiler. If you haven't played this game, I'm pretty sure everybody's played this game, or at least most people have seen some of it if you're watching this video. But yeah, you know, you get some pretty good options with how you want to play this game. There's a good amount of flexibility. I thought it was pretty cool. I wasn't really used to playing a lot of RPG games when I first played this when I was little, but so it was good. It was a good introduction into that. Let's see what we've got going on here.
King Goomba, help us! Mario beat us up! Hey, look, Mario, see that building over there? I'm pretty sure there used to be a bridge on the other side. I wonder what happened to it. Thump.
Whoa, what's going on? Are those 2 Goombas getting beat up again? Oh god.
So, Mario, it's true, you made it this far. I respect you for that. Unfortunately, this is as far as you'll ever get. Because I, the great and powerful King Goomba, will see to it that you advance no further. You hear that, Mario? No further, not 1 step. Are you scared, little man? You're scared, alright. You want to say you're sorry? Wow, that King Goomba really is huge. I'm sure he's no match for you though, Mario. Let's get him. Ready to meet my wrath, Mario? You better be.
You get thrown into this fight pretty quickly.
Get him up, King Goomba. We got your back. Leave him to me. Oh, Mario, I think maybe we ought to take out the Goomba brothers first, don't you think? They must be pretty weak since we just finished beating them up back there.
So yeah, there's a little bit of a spoiler in this one, because if you tattled any of them, you will see that they are actually at low health already, starting at 2 health each. Another thing that you may notice is in the background, there is a Goomnut tree that you can hit. You cannot bypass the Goomba King and hammer the guys at the back like we said before, but you can hit this Goomnut tree. And we are going to do just that. Bonk. And that's going to take out both of those two at the back in one hit. And we're going to tattle the Goomba King just to show what it says.
This is the Goomba King. He's Goomba King. I mean, look at him. He looks really powerful. Max HP 10, attack power 1, defense power 0. He's the boss of Red Goomba and Blue Goomba. Who cares if he's strong? We're much stronger. Gee, I wonder what he ate to become so big. I'd like to become a little bit bigger too.
So he's going to come up and whack us. He's not actually that strong, as you might have guessed. Let's see if we can finish this fight quick. We're just going to use Power Jump a couple of times, Head Bonk him once, and he will die to our next Power Bonk. He's going to jump and use that tree to his advantage too. It's going to hit us and do 2 more damage, but we're going to finish him off right here. Down goes the Goomba King. He's going to spew out a whole bunch of points for us, and we are going to get our first level up. So, early on, we don't actually have a lot of badges to use more badge points, and having the extra 5 HP, probably not the most valuable since we've only been under half like once this entire time. So we're going to upgrade FP and be able to use more of those power jumps, be able to do a little bit more damage in boss fights or whenever we need it.
What? How could I lose? Yeah, I'm gonna look at it. Cool, victory!
Thumbs up. Now, we don't really know what to do, but if we come over here, we can see that he's just standing behind the window there. Ruffle this bush. Ruffle this bush. And, oh! I wonder what that is. I'm not going to hit it quite yet. I'm going to bonk this tree. And out comes a star piece. That's what I wanted. You can also ruffle around in some of these other bushes, but there's nothing actually here. It's just that one. Let's talk to the door.
Right, Goomba, you're positive that you hit the switch well, right? Of course, King Goomba. I hid it in the grass outside the fortress. Outside the... You idiot! You didn't hide it in here. Mario will find it for sure. Oh, do you think... You know, you might be right. King Goomba, maybe we ought to try and trick Mario before he tries to...
Well...
Mario, good fight and all that. I must warn you, however, if you happen to find a strange switch somewhere, you should definitely not press it. It's dangerous, understand? What? You already pressed it? Oh no!
Another thing I like about this game is how they really did stick to the whole motif of Paper Mario. Everything is made out of paper in this entire world, pretty much. Without exception, I think, actually. So we're going to see his house slowly unfold and shoot him off into space. And now there's a gatehouse with a bridge on the other side of it.
Look, the bridge. Now we can cross it and continue our journey. Oh, all right.
You may wonder why I'm doing that, like, jumpy thing that I'm doing. It's because it does move you a little bit faster. Not necessary by any means. Also, another thing is Red and Blue Goomba are no longer in here. Whoops. Let's cross on over the bridge and see what we can find over here. Got a coin. Whoops. Let's walk over. Oh, and see, this is another one of those perspective things I was telling you about. Might not think you can come back here, but you certainly can. If you hit that, it brings this out, and you get a Super Shroom. I didn't actually read what that is, and I shouldn't have opened the start menu to do that because it takes a little bit longer. You got a Super Shroom, a truly super mushroom. Restores 10 HP. Yep, we will definitely find a way to use that. Let's zip on over here. See what's this way. Oh no. She's here. It's Kami Koopa. She saw what we did and she's off floating into the distance. We're going to continue without saving. Returns to report back to Bowser about what she has seen. That epic Bowser music commence!
Mighty King Bowser, I've been looking for you. I report your evilness. Mario defeated the Goomba King. He's headed for Toad Town now.
What? Unbelievable! What was the Goomba King thinking?
I used the star rod to make him a king because he begged me, and Mario whips him so easily? What a wimp! Kammy Koopa, you are sure that Mario can never defeat us, right?
Please, you're violent. Try to be calm. Goomba King is small time. I had a feeling he'd fail. It doesn't matter because while you hold the star rod, you are definitely invincible. You could beat Mario with one claw tied behind your back.
Yes, very good. By the way, Kammy Koopa, those star spirits we captured don't have any way of giving Mario their power, do they?
Please, don't worry yourself. He's just held separately. And he just carefully guided by your hand-picked subjects. Even Mario can't save all 7 of the star spirits.
Who's the closest star spirit to Mario? It's that one at Koopa Bros Fortress, right? Mario somehow reaches there. Can the Koopa Bros defeat him?
King Bowser, you mustn't worry. Hey-ya!
Let's make them ancient.
Here come the Koopa Bros! Oh yeah, we're the coolest, so cool!
Psst. Kammy Koopa, are you sure these guys can get the job done? That Goomba King was gigantic, and even he couldn't beat Mario.
Sure, get real, King Bowser! Yeah, the Goomba King was huge, but he was total Wimpola. We nothing like him. See what we got going with is the power of teamwork. Together we can put the hurt on Mario in second flat. Excellent, that's the spirit. Silly Koopa Bros. Show our king that special attack you do so well. Oh yes, ma'am. Ready, everybody?
Oh! This is...
How you like it, King Bowser? How was it?
Oh yeah, excellent, really. I'm not impressed easily either. Mario won't have a chance if you finish him with that attack.
We can take him, King Bowser.
By the way, my Koopa Bros, about the captured star spirit I've locked up in your fortress. Who's guarding him right now?
Nobody, sir. We here, and so...
You idiots! Use your heads! Get back to the fortress and guard that star spirit! Alright, so now we know our next goal after Shooting Star Summit. We can either go there or we can go to the Koopa Bros Fortress. It'll be whichever one is more easily accessed, but we will decide that next time on Paper Mario. I hope you all enjoyed as we finished off the Goomba King and have been slowly making our way towards Toad Town. Hopefully we'll be there soon. See you guys next time.